Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the month of January 2024. So the rune that came out for you is called Hagalaz, and it came out in reverse. So this is the rune of bad weather. I was going to say foul weather. And postponement. So when it's out in reverse like this, there is something here that really needs to be thought through a lot more thoroughly. I don't know why I'm getting the message that some of you may be going back to someone from your past, or just maybe in like a friends with benefits, like weird, tricky situation there that may need to be thought through a little bit more, okay? Or this could be like a cancellation of plans, some sort of bad weather, literally, okay? Like, which I love. Okay, low key, I love bad weather. I love when it's like blizzarding out. I love when it's hurricaning. I love when I'm like slightly afraid for my life. I don't know why. I love it. So there may be that, depending on where you live, what's going on as well. Also, you're being advised not to take too much gamble this month, not even literal gamble, but like also gambling anything, you know, gambling your time, putting yourself in a tricky situation that like has a pretty low chance of, you know, being successful. You're just simply being asked to think things through thoroughly this month, okay? That's all. So we're gonna get 3 cards from the Energy Oracle. We have indecision. All right, you're at a crossroads here. There is a decision which way to go, this way or that way. So we're gonna get some more cards, hopefully get some clarifiers here to see what decision is needing to be made this month. We have door to personal healing and happiness in reverse. Wow. Okay, so I feel like this is correlating with some sort of big decision in your life. And it's like, depending on what you take, like it seems risky. It seems like a big risk, okay? And it feels like, you know, this could either be something really successful or it can end up in flames. It's like one or the other. So I don't know what exactly this decision is talking about. But then on the other hand, it's pretty risky to stay exactly where you're at and lose out on a possibly fulfilling thing. So I'm seeing a little bit of confusion here when it comes to deciding to do something. And this could have to do with literally anything, a relationship, a move, a job, a change, anything. We have Goddess of the Moon. Yeah, tune into your intuition. Meditate and find answers. That is your message this month. Meditation has changed my life, guys. Go ahead on YouTube. Like if you have a hard time meditating, go on YouTube. And there are tons of meditation music. I love the channel Meditative Mind. And like literally just throw some solfeggio frequencies on that relate to what you're trying to do. What mood you're trying to be in. Put the headphones on, lay down, close your eyes, and just like relax. You know, I feel like we have a hard time relaxing nowadays, just literally letting our mind, our bodies have a break, okay? Another thing I'm seeing here is if you are confused about a decision, and I told this to another group, so it's funny that I'm telling you this as well, but I was telling them, like, you literally just need to clean your house from top to bottom. And in the process of cleaning, you'll find yourself having a cleaner mind, a clear mind. So go ahead and do that, okay? So we're gonna get 6 tarot cards, 2 rows of 3 for you. First card out is the Magician in reverse. Interesting. So this is a card about manifestation, magic, feeling in control of your life. It is coming out in reverse, and so I do feel that slight feeling of like a situation that's out of your control. Avoid being controlled by other people as well. I need to see the cards around this though to get a fuller idea. Oh, the moon coming out twice now. Guys, you know, the moon's coming out twice. You have indecision, door to personal healing, and happiness in reverse. I feel like you don't know what to do. Like you're in a situation where you're not sure what is the best path to take because you're being asked to go down a road that is unknown to you, okay? You're being asked to go down a road that is new and it's scary, you know, go out of your comfort zone. And you don't know how this is gonna go. You don't know how you're going to react. You don't know what you're going to come up upon, but that's why it's so important to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you through that darkness, that unknown, and it's going to guide you towards what it is that you want. And you know, you're going to have to combine your domestic side, your logical side, with your wild, intuitive side. You're going to have to come out of your element. Okay, we see a situation here that has potential for great healing and great happiness. However, you need to walk through that door, and it's going to be a scary step. onto this road here. It's going to be a scary journey because you have no idea. It's out of your element. It feels like you're putting yourself in a situation that is out of your element. Okay. So this could be like taking on a new job, a new environment, a new relationship, a new hobby, a new habit, breaking a habit, embracing something that's a little bit scary, going to like a class to learn something new, or doing something that really pushes your limits, pushes your comfort zone. Okay. Third card out, King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign that's older and masculine. This would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus, okay? And this person, this influence, whomever they are, they're a little bit cold, you know, they're a little bit like desensitized. They're not sensitive to your needs and wants. And the way they communicate is very much business only, business centric, not really sensitive to your needs and your wants. So that is one influence I would look out for. And in fact, with the Magician in reverse here as well, I do wonder if some of you are in a situation where the unknown step that you're taking that's scary to you is leaving someone or something like this behind. For example, I'm picking up that a lot of you may be unhappy with your career or with your work situation because you just don't like the type of people there. You don't like the boss, the influences, okay? It may be, you know, very lack of like sensitivity, cold, just not warm, not you can't really be yourself around these people, okay? And so going out into the unknown, taking that step into the unknown, maybe finding a new job, not knowing what's out there for you. And you know, getting into a new work environment is very scary. You don't know anyone, you might not know what you're doing, you have to be trained, you don't even know if you're gonna be happy there. But this reading is really saying your intuition is guiding you to make some sort of big life change, okay? And Spirit is really saying, listen to that intuition. It's safe for you to make that decision. It's safe for you to take these steps. Again, your intuition will be guiding you every step of the way. If you're about to take a misstep, you will know, you will feel it. You'll say, you know what, this doesn't feel right. And as long as you keep taking action on that intuition, you will be safe, you will be protected. Okay. Moving on to the second row, fourth card out, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Exactly. This is that happiness. This is success, being acknowledged for everything that you do. And I feel like it's in reverse because you're almost there. You know, there is a possibility opening up, a doorway opening up here for happiness, healing, success, popularity, having your skills really utilized and for the betterment of many, many people. It all lies on the other side of your comfort zone, really. One weird thing I'm picking up here, Pisces, you may sense a little bit of jealousy from someone. I don't know which direction this is coming from. It feels very different for all of you guys, but I am feeling that, like, if I, you know, focus on myself, focus on my job, or, you know, resolve this situation in my life, like, will this person feel neglected? Will they feel jealous? So that's one factor here that you shouldn't be worried about. Oh my gosh, we have the sun coming out right underneath the moon. Yeah, you thought it was so scary. This is a situation where it's unknown to you. You think it's so scary. It's going to be so frightening, blah, blah, blah. You do it and it's like the best thing ever, okay? Some of you guys, here's the thing. January is the month where many Pisces will be going on first dates, will be entering a new job, will be moving, will be doing something like that that's nerve-wracking. You know, it causes that little bit of anxiety, that little bit of fear, but not the bad fear. It's the fear of, you know, you're gonna do something you haven't done before. Like I got this fear so many times in my life. The night before I first went skiing, terrified, okay. First dates, terrified. Going places on my own, like as an adult after I, you know, moved out and became my own person, terrified. You know, after you get your license, that first drive by yourself, terrified. These are the moments that are required, though, in order for us to grow. And I see you having one of those this month, and it's really beautiful. I love it for you. And it's like the second you go, the second you do it, you know, you're going to realize, like, oh my gosh, this was so fun. This was great. Like, I was worried about nothing. Oh my gosh. And it leads to so much happiness. It's going to end up being a really happy month. You're going to be relieved, so pleased with yourself that you made this change, that you listened to your intuition. Oh my God, and we have the Chariot. Are you kidding me? This is literally forward movement, and this is literally the card of going out of your comfort zone. You know, he got everything he needed from his hometown back here. He grew up. This is the young adulthood, early 20s energy. He's now going off onto the world himself. He's going to explore, see what's out there, and it's totally out of his comfort zone, totally scary, but it's what is needed. I see you in that state right now of going out of your comfort zone, doing something nerve-wracking, but it's going to lead to so much growth and potential and happiness. You're going to be so pleased with yourself by the end of January by taking a leap of faith and heading into the unknown to do something that your intuition was guiding you to do. And this is going to take you out away from this energy here of narcissism or someone who's very not sensitive to your needs, okay? Or maybe you have a history of this. You're afraid, like, for example, if you're single and you have a history of like narcissists and like awful partners, you may be afraid to go on a first date because you're like, I don't want to track that again. And then it may be really, really nerve-wracking for you to actually date again, but you know, something in your soul and your intuition is saying to do that. You end up doing it, you meet someone amazing, it's so easy to talk to them. You're like, I was nervous for nothing. There's so much natural chemistry here. It's great, you know? And, you know, in situations like that where I'm going out of my comfort zone, I always like to remind myself, I don't have to do it if I don't want to. For example, when I went skiing, if at any point I like really hated it and was having an anxiety attack, I could just go in and sit down for the rest of the day. It's totally fine. You don't need to do anything. You're not forced into anything. If a date is bad, okay, just end it early and politely and never talk to them again. Or at least, well, tell them, hey, it was nice meeting you. You know, don't ghost them, but you get the point. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. This is going to be a really exciting month for you. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month ahead, because there's certainly more involved here. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. In particular, get the 2024 tarot and mediumship reading from my website, spiritpsychic.org, because it is only going to be up until the end of January, and then it's gone forever. So go ahead and get that now. It's an hour-long video reading where I dive into the year of 2024 for you. I answer any specific questions or topics that you're concerned about, and you can give me any backstory that you want, you know, whether it's relationship or career or whatever, and I'll touch upon it in the 2024 reading, and I'll get some messages from your spirit guides, past loved ones, and ancestors, any spirit that wants to come through. So go ahead and check that out now. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.